Hi guys, it's Jared here from Site Dashboards, and today I just wanted to give you a quick overview of our delivery management system. So I'm here at the moment on a sample site dashboard. I'm at the delivery section. I got there by going to logistics and deliveries. So just to give you a little run through of the page. First up, we have this button here, which takes us to the delivery request sheet. I have it already open here. And this is where the magic happens, but I'm going to park that for a moment and I'll be back to it in just a minute. The second item up, you'll see there's a snapshot of all of the daily deliveries. So on any given morning, supervision can check this to see what's been approved, what's not been approved, and so can security can also check it. Third item up, there's a graph of today's deliveries by time slot. So this, I suppose, gives you a graphical view of the busy times on site, and you can see here 10 to 11, 15 deliveries on the South Road, and if that's an item for concern, it's highlighted here. And then lastly, last but not least, we have our request form. So if you want to get a delivery on site, you need to request it down here. If you give me one moment, I'm going to park that. I'll come back in a moment and I will go back up here to the delivery request sheet. So you'll notice that everything here is being arranged by date. That happens automatically. I suppose the contractor, the responsible person, and their contact details, while they're not asked for in the request form, they're automatically populated during the request process. Next up, you'll notice there's a submission time OK column, and basically this does a check on what time the delivery request was submitted at it against when it's supposed to be delivered. So this sheet here has been set up for 4 p.m. the day before. So if you want to get a delivery on site for, say, Wednesday morning at 11 a.m., you'll have to have your request in at 4 p.m. the day before. And that's just to give management an opportunity to request the delivery. So while everybody on a given site can view this sheet, only authorized management are allowed to approve a request. So I'm just going to pick an example here. This request here, it's put in by Site Dashboards by myself, and the reason I'm selecting it is because I should get an email confirming that my request has been approved, and I'll show you that in one moment. So the management comment, if I have no issues with it, I don't have to comment on it. I'm just going to say OK. The official status is actually automatically populated, but I'm going to come over here to the approve column and I'm going to say yes, I want to approve that delivery. So what actually happens is a digital signature and a timestamp is put in here. That movement is actually after triggering an email back to myself to confirm that my request has been approved. So if I was to put in a request, which I'll do now, I'm going to go back to the submitted delivery request. I'm going to put one in for the morning. I am going to say it's on road B. All of these can be customized. I'm going to go in for 8 to 9. I'm going to say it's steel and it's going to the laydown. It's going to come in off an Arctic and I'm going to submit that. So if we pop back over here and just come down to the bottom, you'll see that this is after popping in. It's been marked as late and you'll see it's after flashing before your eyes and it's disappeared. So just to scroll up to the top, that was my request here. And what just happened there is they've been automatically organized by the date. It's late because it's not before 4 p.m. the day before the request, and that's how you would put in a delivery. So I'm just going to flick to my inbox here. You'll see the email I'm after getting. details that my request has been approved. And that just goes, full circle to give me confirmation that the request I've put in has been approved, and I'm okay to go ahead and bring that truck in the morning. When that truck arrives, front gate security can check that it has been approved. If it has been approved, they're okay to let the truck in, whatever type system or you may want to operate on your own site. But once security are confident, they can let the truck on site. They can come here and they can say, yes, it arrived on time. Maybe no, it didn't arrive at all. And if they want to put a comment against it, they can put a comment here. And essentially that wraps up the delivery management system. So thank you for watching, and take care.